Plaintiff Anita Gibson says the defendant was her daughter's roommate, and Anita had a lot of respect for her because she's a single mother of two. However, Anita now believes the defendant is irresponsible, and she's suing her today for a gas bill. Defendant Jessica Redmond says while living with Anita's daughter, she lost everything because instead of using Jessica's money to pay the bills, Anita's daughter stole it. Jessica feels Anita should go after her daughter for the gas money.
Start with you.
I met Jessica in September of 2017 through my daughter. Her and my daughter were roommates at that time. When I met Jessica, I thought she was a very responsible young lady. She's a mother of two. One of her children are handicapped. I had great respect for her because I was a young mother myself. During that time, Your Honor, I found out that Jessica's not as responsible as I thought she was, and that's why we are here today.
Okay. What kind of lifestyle did you observe, if you did at all? Was she hanging out every night at the club, at the bar? Bunch of new bags and clothes and...
They were two young
pretty
women.
sharp over there now. Hair laid? Go ahead.
They were two young women. You know, I was young,
Right.
In my 20s at one time, I wasn't really around for that part of it.
Okay. So you're not sure whether she was responsible other than she couldn't afford to pay the gas bill. I'll let her tell me that. But yeah, we can't conclude that she's irresponsible because she didn't pay you. She might have paid everybody but you.
Okay.
All right. Just messing with you. And what kind of lifestyle did you observe, if you did at all? Was she hanging out every night at the club, at the bar? Bunch of new bags and clothes and...
They were two young
pretty
women.
sharp over there now. Hair laid? Go ahead.
Defendant Jessica Redmond says while living with the plaintiff's daughter, she stole Jessica's rent money. And as a result, Jessica lost everything.
Let me hear from you, young lady.
I met her through her daughter, which I was living with. I was under the impression the money I was giving her was going to bills, and it wasn't.
Given to her daughter?
Given to her daughter to pay the bills. She wasn't paying them. She pretty much stole my money.
How did you find that out?
Well, her and the landlord ended up coming thinking I wasn't paying the bills, trying to put me out. And we, put the pieces together and realized it was her because I was giving her all the money.
Did her mother realize it was her as well?
Yes.
Ma'am?
I never denied that part of it, Your Honor. This bill comes from after Jessica signs a new lease in her own name.
All right. She says she's irresponsible. She
Yes.
says your daughter's a thief. So that's all. That's all.
I think they were both, at fault.
What did she steal?
But she didn't steal anything.
Oh, okay. Because she said your daughter did, and you say you're not contesting it.
Well, I'm saying that I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't there. I didn't live with them. I didn't even live.
She never admitted to it.
Right.
Obviously.
Right.
All right. And did it ever come up between the three of you all?
All three of us did never
Did
have
the
a
daughter
discussion.
admit in front of her mother?
Her daughter did own up to it.
With her mom as well? Telling her mom, or you don't know?
Yes.
She told her mom?
She told her mom.
How do you know?
There. We were all there talking when they both tried to come put me out, and all four of us were there. Landlord, Anita, Deanna, and me. That's when all pieces came
Me,
together.
the landlord, and her and my daughter were never in the room together, ever. All the conversations were over the phone because I was 2 hours away. I did not live in the vicinity.
You drove down there to put me out.
I did
You and the
not drive
landlord, 'cause
down
y'all
there.
thought I
I
wasn't
told
paying the bill.
Deanna to put you out. Me and the landlord and my daughter and her have never been in the same in a room together. Everything was been over the phone. I live 2 hours and a half away from them. So
Okay.
I have to go by.
Right. But let me just make an observation that when I asked you whether you believe your daughter did it or not, you said you don't know.
I don't know.
If my daughter tells me affirmatively, Dad, I didn't do it, I'm going to say, no. She said she didn't do it, and I believe her. I wouldn't say I don't know if she did it or not. Don't get me the line. Don't start me the line.
No, in the
That's how you
beginning.
came across, ma'am.
No, in the beginning, Your Honor, I did come across that way, but as time went on
Now that
and
you
things were
think
coming to
about
the
it,
surface,
all right.
I have to kind of like change my mind on
All
that
right. Well,
observation.
say it with confidence next time. Say,
Okay.
no, she would never do that. I raised her better than that. Somebody accuse your daughter of stealing, all right? Don't say, I don't know. Maybe not. That girl. Well, if she says she did it, she might have.
Well,
That's not
that
very
was
convincing. I'm having a little fun with you here. Tell me about the gas bill. She ran the gas bill up how many months without paying?
a year
A
from.
year?
Yes.
Was your daughter living there also?
No.
Oh, okay. Ma'am?
So, yeah, her daughter was kind of in and out, and then she finally got her stuff and left. But that left me stuck with everything after I lost everything. I lost my deceased son's keepsakes, my daughter's prosthetic legs, all my furniture and everything I work hard for in my storage. All I had was a couple bags for me and my kids.
You mean after you were evicted?
Well, I didn't get evicted.
What happened?
She ended up leaving. Her
How
daughter
did you
just
How did
skated
you
out.
lose your things, though?
Because I was giving her daughter money on top of the bills as far as like cell phone bill, car payment, insurance, and she was supposed to reimburse me and didn't. That's how I ended up losing all my stuff.
What did you do with the leg?
I'm
Prosthetic
sorry.
leg.
That was in my storage. So I needed those.
And you
so I
couldn't
could
pay your
continue
storage
to do-
fee? That's your point?
Right, because I
That's how
gave
you
her
know.
the money to lend her and she didn't pay me back.
All right. On the gas bill, your defense is what? Is that her daughter shared some of it when she would come over? What are you saying?
She came over for a little bit, but I do own the fact that I did make an arrangement with her to pay the bill and I didn't.
Okay, good.
But in the event of everything me and my children have lost, I feel like call your daughter and ask her to pay it. That's
Her
how I
daughter
feel.
didn't live there while you
I
ran the
understand.
gas up.
I just felt like all the bills I paid in that house, all the rent I paid,
And the
everything
fact that
I
the daughter
lost.
stole the money, as you
Yes,
believe.
I feel like go after her, not me, over that, because I spent well over what she's saying I owe in bills with her daughter living there.
Defendant Jessica Redmond says while living with the plaintiff's daughter, she stole Jessica's rent money. And as a result, Jessica lost everything.
If you feel confident that you can prove that the daughter, you gave her the money and the daughter didn't use it for rent and instead stole it, then bring the daughter in here. I'll hear that case.
Yeah.
We can do that. Sue her. That means she owes you for the money that you were giving her and she didn't use it for rent. It's called conversion. In fact, it's a crime, criminal conversion, when you take something from someone for one reason and you convert the use for another. In this case, you convert it for your own ownership. So if you feel confident in that, then bring her on. But in the meantime, you have to pay the bill that you accumulated in her name. Yes, ma'am. You want to say something else?
I would
before
like
I give
to.
you all the money?
No, sir. I just wanted to say that she did tell me she lost things, and I gave her all my furniture except for my bedroom set and my granddaughter's bedroom set. I gave it to her at no cost because I felt some type of way. And if she says I'm lying, you can very well call the landlord because she well knows that the furniture in there belonged to me. The table, the dining room table that her kids eat on belonged to me. That stove and that refrigerator in there, I paid for. I helped her as much as I could, as much as it wouldn't break.
You helped her to your credit, that's for sure. $1,864, and that's one of the most important things in a person's life is their credit.
Right, and right
You
now,
can't get a man with bad credit.
I know.
That's right.
I am.
And no man can't get a woman with bad credit.
Yes, sir. I am 48 years old, and I am in the process of checking my credit every week.
There you go.
Because it is vital for me at the age that I am to have, without calling my mother and be like, hey, can you co-sign for me? I don't want to do that. I want to stand on my own.
That's
and
right.
That's why I'm here today, because that's why
Well,
I'm
you
here.
got your judgment. Keep your credit clean. Hope that this didn't damage it. And keep working to get yourself together. What you doing with your life? What are you doing?
I'm working. I'm actually very stable now. I'm doing really
Okay.
good for myself.
Good.
So,
All right. Keep
working
it
on my
together.
credit too.
Good luck. Have a good day.
I mean, I own the fact that I slacked on the bill, but I feel like her daughter owes a lot because I lost everything behind it. So just relay that message for me and we can dead it.
What my daughter has with her is her issue. What my issue is with her is my issue. With whatever I have with my daughter is my issue. But next time, have your mother co-sign an agreement.
Have your daughter pay her. Teach your daughter how to pay her bills and not steal everybody
That's
money. That's your problem.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. Again, that has nothing to do with me.
You enabled her. You enabled her.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. You was still partying with her, right?
So it don't. I was still paying bills. I can party and pay bills. Your daughter can't.
You were still there.
Your daughter can't.
You
Tell
got
her to get her right. Because I got my
You
together.
sure did.